So 2021 has been one of the craziest year ever in the stock market as well as in other speculative assets market. And today I want to talk about the hottest subject at the moment right now, which is going to be Bitcoin. So back in 2018, I have some friends telling me to invest in Bitcoin, but I did not do it. Okay, so I did not really believe in it. I was scared of it, and right now some of my friends are sitting very nicely on some of a crazy profit, like millions of dollars. Now, if you ask me if I want to buy Bitcoin right now, and I will give you the short, plain answer: no. I did not believe it back then, and I still don't really believe it right now at the moment. Don't get me wrong here. I did some research about it, and I read some studies about blockchain, and I think the concept is wonderful. The concept is very, very futuristic, right? It has so many layers of security that a normal Visa, MasterCard, or even bank cannot offer. It is also very private with the technology, especially the blockchain encrypted technology. No doubt about it. However, I think that the technology is still relatively new and still evolving in the future. Okay, I have no doubt that in the future we will not use any more paper cash, and Visa, MasterCard, Square, PayPal eventually will be the most dominant players in the daily life-to-life activities, transactions, because of the no cash payment. People don't want to use cash anymore. People will get rid of the paper, right? Paper cash. Anyway, let's go back to the Bitcoin story. I'm a technical trader, so I take most of my trades on the chart and price action. And now let's take a look at daily chart on Bitcoin right here. And you can see right now Bitcoin is around $47,000. A couple days ago it was $57,000, almost 50. Yeah, $57,000 was the top around there. And it has made a parabolic move from 4,000 in 2019, which is around here. I gotta zoom back to the weekly chart so you can see that. Right here, for 4,000. So back in 2019, 2 years ago, it was only around 4,000, 3,800. And now it went all the way up to 57,000 for the top. So within only 2 years, Bitcoin has been up almost 14 times return. That's pretty, pretty crazy. That's considered as a parabolic move right here. I think the short term, Bitcoin can come back down to $40,000 and even lower, maybe $35,000 on the technical chart. So that's why I don't think the risk reward is worth it. Now, a lot of people speculated and they say that, oh, so if you draw the trend line, then if you connect all the top together and then project that Bitcoin can go to $150,000 based on this projections or the trend line. Uh, it might go there. It might go there, but I don't know how long it takes gonna go there. To me, the downside is a lot more than the upside at the moment right now. So I don't want to invest in it right now. Too much risk at the moment. And also a couple things that I've seen with Bitcoin, resembling the pattern of a bubble, is number one, you can see that price has been parabolic for the past couple months. Only since October to now, let's see. October was around how much was that? Right here, it's around $10,000. Now it's around $50,000. So it's like only 4 months. 4 months, you see the Bitcoin go up 5 times. That's considered too fast. Kind of bubble. Second thing is when you know it's a bubble is when you see a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people want to buy Bitcoin right now, and a lot of them don't even know the technical analysis at all. A lot of them don't have an idea of what is the trend line, what is the support, what is the resistance, what is overbought. They don't have any concept. So a lot of them just want to come in because they see the rising of Bitcoin so fast, and they believe that it's going to continue to go up a lot higher. But that's not the case here. If you look at the chart, you will see this. I'll show you this pretty quickly. That you see that MACD is crossing over again. You see that every time you see a MACD crossing over, and it's really crossing over, you're gonna have a major corrections. Bitcoin 40,000 come down to 28,000 just in January. Now it's doing the same thing, so it's very volatile. Okay. Another thing is I don't want to invest in Bitcoin is because it's a currency, it's not a precious metal or a company. A precious metal like gold is commodity, the price steadily going up with the inflations, and also dollar losing value. And as a company, you produce a product. Bitcoin does not produce any product. It's just a speculative process. So Bitcoin is by design a currency is not backed by any global power or sovereign nations. Unlike gold, silver, and other precious metal, Bitcoin is not a tangible object you can hold in the hand. Right? It's just a data on a server and tied to the blockchain itself. Right? This is one of the limitations that you must overcome to store your wealth. Right? Another thing is like Bitcoin value is only worth when someone else is willing to accept it, right? Such as, you think it's going to go up and then someone else thinks it's going to go up higher, that person's going to buy that Bitcoin from you. So it's more of a like speculative management or assets, right? So if somebody don't want to buy it anymore, or somebody that don't think it's going to go higher anymore, that's when you see the Bitcoin is going to come down. Okay? And you see a lot of people like Elon Musk, they come out and they talk about Bitcoin, and they sort of talk good thing about Bitcoin. Tesla just bought like $1 billion in Bitcoin or something, and you don't know if this guy bought Bitcoin back in like $10,000, $5,000. Now he come out and say, hey, Bitcoin is good buy right now. What happened is he has a lot of followers, and that cause the FOMO comes in, and people bid it up, and then in the meantime he cash it out on his own account and on his own like Bitcoin wallet account. Who knows, right? So these are the things. Don't listen to these hedge fund manager or Elon Musk. Remember he talked about GameStop when it was around 300, and look at what happened with GameStop right now. Same scenario. GameStop right now is pretty, that's it. GameStop right now is $44, $43. And he talked about GameStop around here. There's another billionaire called Chamar. He talked about GameStop. He bought option to GameStop around 200, and then what happened right now? So they cash out already, guys. They already cash out, leaving you hold the bags. Okay. Now a few scenarios that I think can lead to further correction in Bitcoin. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of scenarios. One of them is gonna be, let's say the government might come out with some coin and say, you know what? Let's forget about Bitcoin. I'm gonna make a coin myself, U.S. coin or something backed by the U.S. dollar, and now I'm gonna prohibit all of the business to not use Bitcoin anymore. If I find you guys use Bitcoin, I'm gonna make your business to pay a fine at $25,000 for example. These are all example only. And then everybody's gonna stay away from Bitcoin. Or the only person that uses Bitcoin then is only the money laundering or people who want to transfer the money illegally, drug dealers, stuff like that. Now, also, the banks, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, they might issue their own coin, for people to do transactions. That's second scenario. Uh, the third thing is like you see how volatile Bitcoin is, like up and down so much. See that fluctuation so much. A normal dollar, like US dollar, it doesn't go up and down that much intraday. It might go up and down like 3%. It might lose 3%, 5% purchasing power within a year because of inflation and because the government brings so much money. But still, it doesn't drop like 30%, 40%, 25% like intraday. All right, that's absolutely insane. So anyway, that is just my opinion. I know a lot of people are going to come out and defend Bitcoin and this and that, and that's fine. Stay with what you believe in, and I totally respect that. I don't say that Bitcoin is bad or something. It's just me and my own opinion that I don't want to invest in Bitcoin at the moment because the risk is all the way here. And you see the risk. Uh, the risk is down here. It can drop all the way here. Who knows? And the upside is maybe just up here. Upside is right here. I don't wanna do a reward here and then a risk down here, okay? But like I say, it's just my own opinion. I don't advise anybody to buy or sell Bitcoin. But if you ask me, I would say no, I'm not gonna buy it here. Too high right now. At the same time, certain stock I'm not gonna buy right now, like Tesla, too high right now, for example. Even if it's come down 600 right now, it's still high in my opinion. Alright, anyway, I hope that helps. And if you really want to invest in Bitcoin, just think about it and really, really think about where you see Bitcoin in the future and how long you're willing to hold it, okay? Wait until it comes down, wait until everybody's selling. Everybody's going to sell, everybody's going to panic. And that's question yourself whether you want to buy it or not. I might buy it if it comes down to maybe $20,000, okay? But here, no, I'm not going to buy it. Alright, have a nice day.